Taylor Swift.
A thing about
Film noir looking Taylor Swift.
She's just the opposite of my type.
Times have clearly changed, because if you asked Calvin Harris today if he would swipe left or right on Tinder for Taylor Swift, you better believe that he would say right, because we know that these two stars are most definitely an item. Although Taylor has spent interview upon interview talking about being in love with her single life and all of her best friends, Calvin must not be any ordinary man, because the two have been spotted together on many occasions. We've seen it all, from the hand-holding to the whispering and even the smooching. But alas, these two don't seem to want to claim to be anything other than single Pringles. At number 1, it all started when Taylor and Calvin were spotted casually chatting at a Brit Awards after party with the legend himself, Mick Jagger. Phone numbers may have been exchanged, but still totally platonic. But the first hint of a possible fling was shortly after the Brit Awards, when Taylor was seen supporting Calvin with her gal pals, including Selena Gomez, Ellie Goulding, and the Haim sisters, at one of his concerts in Las Vegas. Heating up here, you guys. The two-spot moment was when Taylor and Calvin were seen at a Whole Foods market in Nashville together, and they were wearing almost the exact same color scheme. Nothing says love like matching wardrobes. Now, that same evening, Taylor and Calvin were pictured together at a Kenny Chesney concert, and at one point, Calvin even had his arms around Taylor in a tight embrace. And obviously, friends don't cuddle, so duh, they're dating. The fourth lovely moment comes when Calvin and Taylor were spotted supporting their pals of Haim, who Calvin also has a new collaboration with, at one of their shows in Los Angeles. They got out of the car hand in hand, she sat on his lap on the balcony of the venue, and they left together. Stop the cuteness. And seeing that the pair left the venue together in one car, they obviously spent the remainder of the evening together, since he was then seen leaving her house the next morning. A Taven slumber party is just too much to handle for me. So I'm gonna use adorable moment number 6 to also clear one thing up real quick. It was rumored that Calvin had a hard time sleeping over at Taylor's house because he is apparently highly allergic to cats, but then this evidence surfaced, proving that he most likely adores her sweet kitties and obviously cannot get enough of their weirdness. Oh, and this means that he was definitely at her house, because we clearly see Meredith and Olivia standing around like a bunch of meerkats in their natural habitat. Boom. Next up, at this point, Taylor had already kicked off her 1989 world tour, traveling endlessly around the globe, but it wasn't nothing that was going to stop her from cheering on her beloved at this headlining festival, aka Wango Tango. TS was spotted in the front row, probably practicing her iconic dance moves and screaming, "You go, bae!" If that doesn't scream dedication, then I don't know what does. Moment number 8 is much more peaceful. The couple seemed to have stepped out in New York City for a romantic date night, where, according to a source, they spent the entire night gazing into each other's eyes, while eating pizza. Yum. Now we've got the cutest, most adorable moment I have yet to mention. Taylor brought Calvin as her date to the Billboard Music Awards, and the ultimate intimate hug seen round the world is everything you never knew you needed in life. And hearts around the world completely melted. Throughout the show, they were seen sharing phone pics with each other, they were whispering, and they were just being a couple. But if you're thinking, okay, so friends could totally sit next to each other at an award show and congratulate each other on their winnings, I bring you to clear-cut evidence. Exhibit number 10, the kiss. Yeah, way back in the corner of the middle picture, Taven snuck a kiss under their photo booth masks during a Billboard after party. Oh, but then there's this one, with Calvin's tongue and Taylor going in for the kill. And then there's this one of their noses touching and sparks a flying. Now do you believe it? Okay, I just have one more proof of evidence to seal the deal. As I was doing some of my best detective work yet, I went into Taylor's Twitter favorites and noticed that she favorited an article titled, "Their Love is Real. 31 times Taylor Swift and Calvin Harris owned the Billboard Awards." Bam! Mic drop! Gosh, I have officially shipped Taven for good, and that is all the proof you need to die happy, people. But on the real, what do you guys think about Taylor and Calvin's whirlwind romance? And do you totally approve of the happy couple? Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section below, or you can tweet me at Dana Ward Online. After that, you can click right over here to check out all of the guys that Taylor has dated, obviously before Calvin. Thanks for checking in with me here on Clevver News. I'm your host, Dana Ward, and I hope you have a Taylorific day today. Yeah, I said it. And you can click to the left to check out all the things you didn't know about Selena Gomez, or you can click to the right to check out all the things you didn't know about Justin Bieber.